We are always working to ensure that there are no more stories that end like Emilio. Today, heat-related illness remains the leading cause of weather-related mortality in the United States. And only 30% of single-family homes in Chicago have central air, compared with 76% of homes nationwide. During the 1995 heat wave, it became abundantly clear that environmental crises are never just about the weather. In fact, they are more about equity and access and justice. And that is why my administration is investing in climate action that focuses on the people and neighborhoods that are most at risk. And one important way that we are taking action is through the expansion of our tree canopy. On our south and west sides, many neighborhoods lack tree cover, with some neighborhoods having less than 5% canopy. This leaves these neighborhoods more vulnerable to flooding and extreme heat, which can cause heat-related illness. Here in Austin, we are investing in our communities by planting trees that will turn the tide for justice. It would also provide long-term climate and health benefits. And through the Our Roots Chicago program, our city has been working to make neighborhoods healthier and more resilient by planting 75,000 new trees with a focus on communities that need them the most. And through a community-driven, data-informed, and collaborative full government approach, we have planted about 64,000 trees thus far. And of course, we are here tonight to talk about the Diffusing Disasters Project. This project is special because it is a true example of what I like to call co-governance in action. It was created through a collaboration between public health experts, climate scientists, city departments, and the communities most vulnerable to extreme heat. And through this partnership, we are creating tools and policies that accurately reflect the needs of our communities. And one example of this is the Heat Vulnerability Index, a resource that has been in development as part of the commitment that has been laid out in the Chicago Climate Action Plan. And this HVI is more than a data tool. It allows us to see the differences throughout the city and visualize where disparities exist, and with those insights, we can take action. It also improves us to educate and engage communities in conversations as we create the tools and shape the policies we need to ultimately protect communities from the growing threat of extreme heat. And Diffusing Disasters goes one step further by pairing the HVI with policy recommendations that have been developed by communities with the intention to transform systems and build climate justice. At a time when the federal government is dismantling not only environmental protections, but also federal disaster relief funding, this is the type of work that is needed. This project is a model of how community, academia, and city government can work together to make sure no one in our city falls through the cracks and ensure that everyone is protected. It is this collaboration that will ensure that the resilience and the healthier and the safer city that we all desire can really manifest. And in closing, I'm grateful that all of our city departments are coming together. I'm especially grateful to our Park District for hosting us tonight, but I'm also grateful that we have our executive director of OEMC. This was the entity that was developed as a result of the 1995 heat wave. Mr. Frank Velez is here. Thank you, Frank. So let us continue the great work to protect our people and our communities. Thank you all. And with that, I would turn the program back over to Chief Sustainability Officer, Commissioner Angela Tovar.